Go back to Vajpayee era, Mr. Vajpayee, the political process. At that time, Mufti Saab was the chief minister, who focused on governance and the political process. Then you had a political drought of 10 years, which was Congress. No political process and no governance. There was a home minister called Chidambaram who started a quiet dialogue, which was conspicuous by the absence of quietude. And, it just ended in a whimper. Lot of arrogance.
Whose
from
arrogance?
Delhi.
The Congress,
The
Chidambaram's? Who in particular?
You see,
who are you calling arrogant in particular?
I am talking about that particular home minister and that particular UPA government.
You're talking about Mr. Chidambaram?
Mr. Chidambaram and the UPA government. If I have to go back, rewind my memory a bit and put up the scripters, the people who scripted the situation today, because it's not today, it's the past. It's a continuous process. He would probably be the first one.
Why?
And so the BP.
Why?
Because
give a specific reason.
Yeah, because there was a political drought.
He had quiet talks with the Hurriyat conference, which
Absence
we now
of
know.
quietude, no quiet talks, which were always in the press.
They came out later.
And which resulted, you have a bedridden separatist today, Mr. Fazallah Qureshi. Have you heard of him?
Of course, I've met him several times.
He was a victim of that. They had total disdain for talks with Pakistan. They had disdain for talks with Kashmiris. They didn't want to talk to anybody. Mr. Modi made an unscheduled historical visit to Pakistan. He made an attempt. And what did Mr. Manmohan Singh do? Be honest. Congress is no angel in Kashmir which is descended from the skies. Their past is very murky. When you talk of Congress, when he says that this alliance is not accepted, what happened in 2008? BJP was not there. What happened in 2010? BJP was not there. What happened in 1989? BJP was not there. It was Congress there. So rather than answering for their misdeeds of 20, 30 years, why are you trying to show that the disease belongs to the BJP? Let's take Burhan Wani. Go further a bit. You've checked his background. Who made him a militant? He didn't want to be one. He was made in the year 2001, in the time when the Angelic Congress and the Angelic NC were in an alliance. Mr. Umar Abdullah cannot have the luxury of coming in and expressing consolation. He has lost it. And I'm not talking of 2010. You talk of 87. It was NC and Congress in 87. Then 96, a selection, not an election. To have Mr. Umar Abdullah here, you have had to, there have been many massacres. And now this person has the audacity to speak on such high moral pedestal. You know, one shivers. How can he be so audacious? You know, at least just look back into your past. This is a creation, partly, of what you guys have done. If something is bad for my children, it's bad for all children. If I don't allow my children to pelt stones, and this is a statement I have made even when I was a separatist, how can I tell the neighbor's child to go and pelt stones? If you look at the pattern of deaths, the families, we did a small survey, which by no means is official. 98% apart from one belong to BPL families, below poverty line families. I have one thing to ask, where are those Twitter wallas and Facebook wallas? Such jingoism exhibited on the Twitter, on the Facebook, you know, which can incite anybody. I'm not saying may Allah give them a long life, but not one is there on the streets. Why are they pushing a particular class? As far as the separatists are concerned, somebody else is concerned, they also have young children at home, but they are not on streets, and that's a reality. I know they will not like it when I say, but that is a reality, that their young children are not on the streets. I'm saying nothing is spontaneous. Pakistan has always been a party in whatever is happening here. But one thing is clear, that their terrorist cannot be our hero. If terrorism is bad there, it's bad here.